Welcome to our quarterfinal edition of the Beehive Blitz. This is where we separate the men from the boys. The winners in 4A, 5A, 6A have a lot at stake tonight because they get a trip to Ricycle Stadium.
It is getting fun. Let's start in 6A, where Lehigh trying to get back to the Final Four, hosting American Fork. This was a defensive battle early on. Lehigh quarterback Jet New going deep, but Beckham Reese has some great coverage and picks off the pass for American Fork. The Caveman offense couldn't do anything with it, though. Lehigh back on the attack. New to Devon Eka on the screen, weaves his way through the defense, follows his blockers, 36 yards for the touchdown. It is 7-0 Pioneers. Lehigh looking for more. New rolls out of the pocket, fires one towards the goal line, but Gunnar Michaelis is there to pick it off. Lehigh had 3 turnovers in the first half, but American Fork couldn't take advantage, and with 36 seconds left in the half, New hits legend Blasker, 8-yard score, and Lehigh goes on from there. The final score, 28-7. Devon Eka had a TD run and a TD catch for Lehigh.
Let's see who they're going to face in the semis, either Corner Canyon or Weber. The Chargers pouring it on in this one. Quarterback Bronson Evans to Kai Meza, 8-yard touchdown pass, 7-0 Chargers. Corner Canyon gets it back. Weston Briggs scores one of his 2 touchdowns. With a name like Wes, he's got to be good. 21-0. Give the Warriors credit, though. They hung in there. Dyson Parker had 3 touchdowns for Weber, including this 18-yarder that cut the lead down to just 7. But the Chargers were just relentless. Kingston Cooper weaves his way into the end zone from 12 yards out. That made it 31-14. Weber wasn't going away quietly, though. Quarterback Crew Kachkarne going deep over the middle for Ian Elmore. Little 73-yard touchdown to cut the lead to 10, 31-21, but that was as close as they would get. Weston Briggs juking his way to a 24-yard touchdown, and Corner Canyon wins this one in a shootout. The final, 59-34. Bronson Evans throws 3 touchdowns as the defending champs are moving on.
More 6A quarterfinal action. Skyridge hosting Davis. The Darts already up 7-0. 4th and 2, they go for it. Pitch it to quarterback Trayton Bessinger. He lofts it up for Bodie Sparrow. What a catch. First down for Davis to keep the drive alive. That leads to this 2-yard TD run by Jackson Itaheu. It's 14-0 Darts looking to pull the upset on the road, but here come the Falcons. Jared Iakopu takes the pitch, fights through some tacklers, rumbles 36 yards for the touchdown. Skyridge is on the board. Falcons being hurt by first half turnovers. Quarterback Keneal Sweetwine gets the first down, but fumbles his second fumble of the half. Bodie Sparrow recovers for Davis, but Skyridge gets it back, and Zayden Salu pounds it in from a couple yards out. Skyridge pours it on in the second half to win it by the final of 49-32. Salu had 4 touchdowns for the Falcons.
That seems like a lot. Who'll be joining them at Rice-Eccles? It's either going to be Lone Peak or Fremont, and this was a scoring fest. Knights quarterback Kepa Niamatola goes over the middle to Isaac Staley, refuses to go down until he gets to the end zone. 62-yard touchdown, Lone Peak up by 14. But Fremont was hanging around thanks to the defense. Brant Copert picks off the pass, takes this one back inside the 5-yard line. That would set up a short touchdown for the Silver Wolves. But Lone Peak just pulled away. Sean Tahi busts his way through the line, goes 26 yards for the touchdown. The Knights in control. And then, to really put this thing to bed, it's Tahi again. 2-yard touchdown, and Lone Peak is going back to the 6A semis. Final 56-36. Sean Tahi, Isaac Staley both had 2 touchdowns apiece for the Knights.
Moving to the 5A quarterfinals, Region 7 rivals Orem and Timpview going at it. The Thunderbirds were up 7-0, but the Tigers got on the board. Quarterback Steven Scoud, Sokai Aston, and he does the rest. Look at the speed on this kid. Breaks it, 80-yard TD pass, 8-7 Orem. But that's in a minute later. The Thunderbirds thunder right back. Quarterback Corson Rasmussen hooks up with Isa Naliai. Takes this one into a big play, 58 yards on the touchdown. Timpview out in front. They opened a 28-8 lead at the half. Rasmussen hits Zedekiah Ambrosio, avoids the ref, goes in from 10 yards out, and the defending champs are headed back to the semifinals next week. The final score, 42-8. Rasmussen, 2 touchdown passes to go along with a rushing TD as well.
All right, who's going to join the Timpview Thunderbirds in the 5A semifinals. For that answer, let's bring in the third member of our Beehive Blitz team, Jordan Tracy.
I have all the answers.
Roy hasn't won a state title since 1981. I was just a wee lad.
Yeah, like 27.
Back then. Wes was a grown man. But they got a shot to go back to the title.
That's right. Well, the top-seeded Royals had to first get past Viewmont High to have their shot at the first championship in 43 years. Roy wanting to start fast in this one after coming back from down 14 when they first met, and they do immediately. Drew Gardner goes up top, and check out the tip drill. Zane Morris with the concentration. 53-yard score to take the early lead, and he's going to show off the hands. Yeah, they work, guys. They work. First drive for Viewmont. Going for it on fourth, and they are stuffed. Royals take over, and they have all control early. Gardner to Logan Sella on the screen pass, and he's going to find some room to run until he is finally wrestled down inside the 10, and Sella's going to finish the job with an 8-yard score. Royals are moving on. Final score 43-29. Drew Gardner ends up with 3 touchdown passes for the Royals. All right, buckle up now. More 5A quarterfinal action. Bountiful hosting Maple Mountain. Redhawks down 21-6 with 3 seconds left in the half. Siaki Feki Toa in the flat, and it is a 2-score game going into halftime. First play of the second half, Maple Mountain's Eli Mauga up the middle, and he is gone. 63 yards, and the lead is now up to 28-14. After Redhawks score, Maple Mountain driving again, but Asaki Willis picks it off, and momentum is shifting in Bountiful. The crowd's going wild, and so are the Redhawks. On the next drive, Emerson Gauman to Brock McSwain connects. We are tied at 28. Fast forward now to the fourth, tied at 35. Feki Toa, he is a bad man. 30 yards, and Bountiful has the lead with less than 2 minutes to go. All the love on the sideline. Maple Mountain, minute left, fourth down. Mason Jensen throws it up, incomplete. Bountiful in an absolute classic wins it. Final score 42-35. Siaki Feki Toa ends up with 5 touchdowns for the Redhawks. I need a Gatorade and a nap.
Man, your last game of the year was one of the best games of the year.
It was wild. I was frozen by the end of it, but I was heated up.
You need to get some enthusiasm.
Okay.
Just amp it up a little, can you?
All right, I'm going to go take a nap now.
Okay.
All right,
I'm tired.
See who Bountiful is going to play, but you gotta wait because we got the answer coming up after the break.
Yes, we surely do. Stick around, everybody, because more Beehive Blitz, including Brighton and Olympus, when we come back.